Yo guys, what's going on? Speci here today. Gonna bring you a video on how you can get your hands on a ton of free powder and most importantly, a guaranteed free cardback, and it's an absolute beaut. This is gonna be dropping just before the new expansion so you can get that powder in if you get your predictions right, because you need to be predicting the bracket for the Gwent Masters, which is taking place next weekend, 5th to the 6th of December. Fortunately, I'm here. I can give you some intel. I know quite a lot about all these players that are playing, and hopefully, give you some tips on what you might want to do with your picks. So the way it works is if you've got a bracket like this, 8 players, and it's an absolutely stacked lineup for the Gwent Masters because this is the biggest tournament in Gwent. This is going to be our second Gwent Masters, except the first one was postponed due to COVID. So it's actually the first time we're having a Gwent Masters. This is the end of Season 2, Season 3 starting in January. So the last big tournament of the year, and it's the biggest tournament we have had so far in Gwent. As a result, lineup so stacked. We've got Cams versus Gravesh. 2 fantastic players, both TLG boys. I'm very good friends with Gravesh. Tailbot, Payable, one of the most successful Gwent players in the world and best known Tailbot against the most recent Open winner, Paya. Poland versus Poland, going to be super interesting. You might notice this top end of the bracket is super Poland heavy as well. So good chance someone from Poland is going to be getting into the final. Gravesh being the German that's going to try and stop them. We've got Wanged against Kolomon, another German in Kolomon, and Wanged, the first of the two Chinese players. Kolomon, just one of the most iconic players in Gwent as well. So many players hold him in such high regard and say that they learned so much from him. Wanged, not afraid to bring some really spicy decks that might not see as much play inside the European community and American community. Just a big example I know is like a lot of these Crone decks in the past were brought by the Chinese players. So it'll be interesting to see what Wanged brings. Great player. Finally, the big match to end the day, Saber Demarcation. Demarcation, arguably the favourite for this, but Saber, it's his first time in a Gwent tournament, consistently placing very, very high up on the ladder. One of the best players in the game without doubt. All these players, you could make an argument to win it. And it's going to be super, super interesting. So if you predict every perfect prediction, which is a winner and score, you get 50 powder. Jobs are good. And if you get everything correct, the winner of every matchup, without the scores being important, so you just get the bracket correct, 800 powder. And if you get the perfect prediction for every winner and the score of all matchups, you get 3 skins: the Radovid skin, the Rad of Africa, you get the Wraith skin, the Unseen Elder. You also, and I think this is the coolest thing, get a Crystal Ball board, and I believe this is an exclusive for this prediction. All meteorite powder rewards as well, which means you're going to get 50 times 4, 200, add another 150, 350. You get 1,150 powder if you manage to get every prediction correct. That's a ton, right? I mean, it's a decent amount. Now that premium golds cost like 800, it's not as much. There's also going to be some Twitch drops for the weekend where you can get your hands on for watching 4 hours of the official CDPR broadcast on Twitch. You get a Beholder title. And you also, if you watch 8 hours, get this absolutely glorious little card back with 4 different aspects on there. So this is what I'm going to be gunning for. In order to do this, you do need to link your Twitch account with your GOG account, which is super simple to do. So when you come to this website, just click here, and it's going to sort of give you a step-by-step on how to link your accounts. Make sure when you're linking your Twitch account, you also follow your boy on Twitch. If you don't already, which is twitch.tv/Specimen Gwent. But I digress. So it's next weekend. Let's get on to my predictions. I'm super biased, all right? I've already actually predicted mine and shared it on Twitter. Cams versus Gravesh. Cam's very, very well known for playing his cards quickly, and Gravesh consistently finishing super high on the ladder. All these guys do. I'm going to back Gravesh in this one. I've got a lot of respect for Cams. And Gravesh is a very good friend of mine, so I'm pretty biased in this one, but I just back Gravesh to do it. He hasn't been playing as much Gwent this last month or 2, which is maybe, a reason to back against him. But I think the guy is just, I think he's just a very solid player. He watches a lot of Gwent. He lives, breathes. Although last couple of months not playing as much, I just back the guy, right? You'll see Gravesh, in my opinion, could go quite far. We'll see. Tailbot Payable, huge game. Tailbot, Poland, Payable, Poland. I believe these guys know each other. Yeah. I'm backing Payable. I'm just not betting against Paya, mate. Like, no way. Tailbot, like, obviously don't underestimate this guy. Easily could win the whole thing. I think any of these guys could. But Tailbot, one of the favourites for the tournament. I'd also Paya is probably the favourite in this upper end of the bracket. Just based on his last open performance, I think quite a lot of people are picking him. He's just so consistent in his gameplay on ladder as well. So yeah, I'm backing the man Paya. Tailbot, more tournament experience, of course, but Paya's shown that he can do it. So yeah, I'm going to stick with my friend Paya here. And that means it's going to be a TLG versus TLG final, semi-final, meaning one TLG player will get to the final unless Tailbot can beat Paya, because Paya, Gravesh, Cams, and Saber are the 5. That's right, 5 TLG representatives in this tournament. Wanged versus Colomon. Colomon, one of the best-known Gwent players, known very well for taking his time when he's playing his cards. Lots of people look up to him a lot. Wanged, great player at lots of these tournaments for sure. Colomon definitely the favourite in this one, I would say, which is exactly why I'm going to bet against him, and I'm going to go Wanged 3-2. I don't know, I just can see Wanged doing it, mate. Don't really know why. I'm just, my gut says Wanged. I think more people are going to pick Colomon, and I like being a little bit of a hipster. No disrespect to Colomon, I'd love to see him win this. I played quite a few games of Among Us with him in the last couple of months. Really, really sound guy. I like him a lot. Up next, Saber Demarcation. What a way to end a Saturday. 2 of the biggest players going. And I know these two are relatively friendly with each other. They've had a few discussions with each other over the years. And yeah, Saber, first time at a major tournament, and it's the biggest one. Demarcation, playing loads, so the pressure is on him, especially with the fact that he is going second. So the people second, these are going to be on red coin. They do have a slight advantage as they're going to be going second in 3 out of the 5 games. Saber's going to win it, guys. 3-2. Demarcation, definitely the favourite. You might notice I'm going 3-2s all the time. Main reason is because all these players are so good. I don't really expect many 3-0s. Maybe I should throw in a couple of 3-1s here and there, but yeah, I'm going to stick with the 3-2s. I think they're the best odds. Gravesh, Paya. Let's go for Gravesh 3, Paya Bowl 2. Sorry, Paya. Gravesh and Paya, I don't believe they're prepping together, so they're going to have different lists. I think, even though I'm not sure, I assume Paya is going second here. I guess that's how it worked, but it could be randomized. There could be a coin flip at the time. I'm going to back Gravesh. I think it's Gravesh's time. But obviously, I'd be super chuffed if either of these guys or Cams gets through to the final. Really, really good friends with these two, so they're also great friends. Wanged Saber. Wanged 2, Saber 3. I'm sticking to my 3-2s. I think it's the best odds on a 3-2. And I'm going to give it to Saber. He's going second, I think. I don't know. Basically, my logic is, if Gravesh overcomes Cams, I know and Paya are very good friends. I'm going to say that Saber can overcome Demarcation and Wanged. It's just my logic I'm going for. The final, the big one. If this is actually the final, guys, wow. I will be so gassed. Saber versus Gravesh. What a moment that'll be. And I'm going to back the man Gravesh to win it 3-2. So you can share your final bracket on Twitter, etc. And also put it in my Discord. There's going to be a little Discord channel on my Discord page. And obviously, if you get everything right, you're laughing, mate. So this is what I'm going to go for. I think you could definitely make strong arguments for any of these matches going another way, to be completely fair. I would say stay away from the 3-0s. Because statistically, they're the least likely. I would say statistically, the most likely result are 3-2s. And if you really want to go super, you should probably change this one to 3-2. So you're just picking everyone. And also this one. So you're just picking everyone that's going second to win 3-2. But I'm not about that. I think Gravesh, Paya, but then I'm just going to back Wanged and Saber as well. So all these games could go any way at all. They're all great players. And yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Probably going to do a little watch party in my Discord as well. So if you're not in my Discord, it's in the description. And we'll watch this together. Obviously, using the CDPR official Twitch stream so we can get that sweet, sweet card back. Thanks for watching. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Who do you back? Who do you think is going to win? Are any of my predictions outrageous? I know some of you aren't going to be happy. I'm knocking Tailbot out straight away. But the man's up against Paya, mate. This guy is an absolute machine. And I think I'm basically predicting whoever, basically my 3 favourites for this is Gravesh, Paya, Tailbot, Saber. I don't know. I'm biased. Whatever. Let me know. It's kind of hard because I know so many of these guys as well. I don't want to write them off, So yeah. I think this is the final. That's what I'm going for. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know who you guys think are going to win. Make sure you get this sweet card back. And yeah, make sure you obviously link your Twitch account as well, because that's going to be really important for it. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye.